Kenna Bridge of Spirits starts off with the main character Kenna entering a forest, quickly encountering Toshi, a restless spirit who refuses to rest, and he summons other spirits to fight her. But after a quick scuffle, she continues forward until she meets two spirit siblings named Benji and Saya, but they run away. So she summons her first Rot Wisp. These small creatures will help Kenna fight enemies, traverse the environment, and keep her company through the game. As Kenna continues to chase the siblings, she runs into Toshi once again. After defeating Toshi's minions once again and clearing the poison, the siblings approach Kenna, and Kenna asks them if they could show her the way to the mountain shrine. They agree, but only after she helps them free their older brother Taro, who is trapped deep within the forest. So Kenna follows them to their village that has been taken over by the poison, where she meets Zajiro, an elderly spirit who tells her that she has to help the restless spirits around the forest pass on to the next life to gain access to the mountain shrine, and gives her Taro's mask so she can find him. So with that knowledge, she goes back to helping Benny and Saya. Eventually, these three make their way to Rusu's house, who teaches Kenna a new ability and tells her that she needs to find 3 relics so she can help Taro rest in peace. So after doing this task, Kenna finds Taro, but he's been corrupted, so Kenna has to fight him before he can be put to rest. After an intense battle, Taro expresses his regret over losing his siblings after leaving the village due to food running low, but he finally forgives himself. After this, he's reunited with his younger siblings and they admit that they can't help her get to the mountain shrine, but Kenna already knew that. So after saying goodbye, she sends the 3 siblings to the spirit realm together. After this, Kenna makes her way back to the village where Zajiro gives her the mask of the village woodsmith, Adira, and asks Kenna to help her find peace. But Kenna hits a roadblock, and as she looks for Adira, this is where she meets Hana, Adira's lover. This new spirit teaches Kenna a new ability that allows her to open the door towards Adira's workshop. So with the assistance of Hana and Rufus, Kenna gathers 3 relics so she can put Adira to rest. So she climbs the tower where a corrupted Adira waits for her, and after another tough battle, Adira explains that the village was falling apart, crops weren't growing, and the energy from the sacred mountain shrine was running out. So Hana set out on a journey to find food and supplies, but unfortunately, she never made it back. So Adira decided to make a lighthouse so Hana could find her way back, which caused her to pass away due to exhaustion and starvation. After getting these feelings off of her chest, she comes to terms with her and Hana's fate, and the 2 lovers go to the spirit realm together. Now Kenna turns her attention to the sacred mountain shrine, where she meets Zajiro once again, where he tells her that she'll have to put Toshi, the former village leader, to rest to restore the shrine, because he is the root of the corruption within the forest. So Kenna confronts him but loses easily as Toshi confronts Kenna about why she became a spirit guide and gets thrown into the spirit realm, where she has a surreal experience facing her younger self. But through this encounter, she unlocks a new ability and gets back to the living world. And then she admits to Zajiro that she was only looking for the shrine to become a better spirit guide and to get some form of validation from her deceased father. But Zajiro tells her that her father would already be proud of her, and with this reassurance, she looks for the 3 relics so she can put Toshi to rest. So after defeating the mask maker, warrior, and hunter, and getting Toshi's relics from them, she confronts Toshi one more time and defeats him, but Toshi takes the Rot Wisp away from Kenna, transforming them into a corrupted version of what they used to be. But Kenna manages to overcome the corrupted Rot God, and this allows Toshi to calm down and explain his regret. Toshi, as the village leader, was getting frustrated because the power of the mountain shrine was fading, meaning that the land was unusable for planting crops, leading to the starvation of the villagers on top of a disease spreading around the community. This leads Toshi to confront Zajiro on why he isn't doing anything. Zajiro explains that this is a natural cycle within nature and recommends that Toshi leads the villagers to a new home. But Toshi doesn't like that answer, so he attacks Zajiro Zajiro and takes his staff. Then Toshi fights the Rot God and destroys it, throwing the energy of the forest into disarray, leading to its current state. Toshi can't forgive himself because he feels like he let the village down and destroyed something beautiful with the cycle of the forest. But Kena tells him that if he wants the land to heal, he must forgive himself, and with Zajiro extending his hand, they go into the spirit realm together. After this, Kena says goodbye to the Rot Wisp so they can return to their original form. So with the Rot God restored, Kena performs one last meditation to help restore the forest. And if you feel at peace after watching this video, like, comment, and subscribe for more timeline videos like this one and video essays on anime and gaming. But with that being said, it's been Skips and I'm out.